Hey everybody, this is Amber and you're watching At Home with Amber Anderson. This is Amber and you're watching At Home with Amber Anderson. My page is called my page is called Interior Design Thinking, where I share my home here in Delaware and I talk to you about my choices and what was on my mind in terms of my colors, my tones, my textures, the composition of the room, how it has changed stylistically, because it's really changed from a basically neutral contemporary space to a space that's a lot more transitional. Now, I grew up in Southern California. I'm a San Diego native, and I love coastal sort of aesthetics. I love the Hampton aesthetics. I love, the Adobe Spanish Revival. I love all of it. But I am in this house that is sort of like a builder grade house. And while I'm not doing major architectural design things, I would love to move into that in my own space. But where I'm moving toward is really just how to integrate space in a cohesive but yet still fun and playful way. So the first thing I want to talk about is this pop of red. I have to tell you, red is not really a color that when I think of red, I don't really gravitate toward it. I love green and blue like many of us, right? So you'll see a lot of greens and blues in living room and things like that. But the pop of red, I have to get the lady's name. She's a designer out of Berwyn, Pennsylvania, and I saw her on Homeworthy, and she was talking about her love of red and how red can liven up a room. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that because red complements blue, and I've got this very light blue. I cannot tell you the color because I customized it. I literally mixed colors, and I'm trying to duplicate this, but it's hard to color match because it's probably a very light version of a robin's egg blue. It has a little bit of green in it. It has a lot of white in it and a tiny bit of yellow. And so I haven't quite matched it. When I painted my cabinets, I didn't quite match it. They're a little darker. And of course, this pot right here for my blue torch cactus is its own shade of blue. But the touch of red came from, some inspiration that I gathered, and I challenged myself and I said, you know what, Amber, try something new. You're integrating color. So I have my favorite books. I've got a Persian English dictionary. I've got Alex Haley's Roots. I've got The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and I've got books from Susan Rice, she was formerly the U.S. ambassador to the UN. I've spent time working with the United Nations, and I love the world. Of course, my poli-sci major undergrad is shining through right there with Why Nations Fail. And so I picked up all my blue and sort of red and orangey books, and I put them up there. Not only did I do that, but I'm gonna scoot over a little bit. I put the back of the hearth into the wallpaper that's actually in my powder room downstairs. Now, you haven't seen my powder room yet, but you're gonna see it. My powder room is fun. It is fun. You walk in and you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. And so when I saw that pop of color popping through the fireplace surround, I said, I love red. Why have I never used red? And so I just want to challenge you on this Monday to find a way to use a pop of color. My babies are coming in. Find a way to use a pop of color that maybe you never thought about, whether it's a red or an orange or a green or, even a yellow. Yellow will really pop. You have to be careful with not overdoing yellow because most rooms already look yellow in their undertones or in their paints or in the furniture, and just in the natural light that comes through. That's my babies in the background, so I gotta go, but this has been At Home with Amber, and I'll be here every Monday giving you tips and thinking about my space. Love you guys. Talk to you later. We're open for business. Hi, we're open for business. Thanks for watching. Follow along for more.